I believe the Law Fu owes her something in return for her fervent determination. How did the infiltrators learn about the location where Hule was held? And how did they time their plan just before the Yaoqing messengers were ready to escort him? Finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult. What truly matters is if we can gather the clues that lead us to the mastermind behind all of this.
I still say Zhao Shou.
I understand.
Personally.
But I'm afraid
like
it
he's
won't
with
be
them right
an easy
now.
task.
I don't know.
For a long time, this hidden force has been pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Law Fu. Backing down now will only encourage them to further endanger the peace here.
The Ten Lords Commission will support your decision with everything we have, General.
Dan Heng and Ling Sha, I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
Let's go.
Well, it's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master.
Let's start with those Borisin disguised as Foxians.
My people have already prepared the evidence.
That's sick. I was at what, 95 or something like that? Also, we do have. Alright, we have her right now. Let's. Yeah, that's cool. Let's swap the order. Instead. Pep. Pep. And then. Fei Xiao, and then her fourth. There we go. Pop. Nice. Although, actually, would I want to swap Adventure instead? Let's do that. Yeah, what? What the heck? There we go. Bam, bam. Her, and then put Rania back in. There we go. There we go. So
Incense ascends, entwined with ethereal clouds.
I need to look into what her stuff is, because I actually don't think I've watched. Really? I don't think I've watched that yet. Like the video explaining. Oh, hey, what's up, Diggs? How's it going? We're doing the Honkai Star Rail story, the new stuff. I am just going into prison to investigate the prison break.
According to Lieutenant Yenqing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia. After following them, he discovered that they were actually Borisin in disguise.
Not the werewolves.
This is one of the bodies.
Looking at him now,
How do you do that?
It's hard to imagine
how to become
he
normal sized.
transformed into a Foxian.
My alchemists detected some complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borisin were able to disguise themselves as Foxians. Simply put, Foxians and Borisin share a common ancestry. Although they look completely different
Wild.
now, there isn't...
So, in other words, if they stop taking...
Oh.
Indeed. This means that these Borisin have a steady supply of the medicine within the Law Fu. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. When I was sorting through the prescriptions they use, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance. When I compared it to the medicine found in the Borisin's body...
They're one and the same, aren't they?
The medicinal properties and ingredients may differ, but the...
Since ancient times, the Borisin have always sought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the Foxians as weaklings. Yet, in order to save their warhead, they were willing to disguise themselves as Foxians. Their determination is quite remarkable.
If these infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise, then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent.
But
Here we are.
there we go.
According to the judge, this area is not yet under control, so we should proceed cautiously.
Okay.
I've captured the nature of the medicine in my sensor. By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borisin.
You mean like that one over there? that guy literally right there? Perhaps?
Incredible strength.
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borisin possesses.
if I may be so bold to ask.
I have
Yeah,
lived
he's a
bit
menace.
longer and engaged in a few
terrifying.
more battles than you, Miss Lingshaw. To the Alliance, Borisin, with his strength, Hule united numerous Borisin pacts formed over 7 centuries ago. I followed my mentor on a even with medicinal pellets that suppress the fear caused by his lupitoxin. Countless Cloud Knights succumbed to panic in the face of his murderous aura.
You.
They couldn't even raise a hand in resistance. By the end of the battle, only a few of us remained. The Crimson Moon cast the sheen of blood on all.
If that's the case, why wasn't the beast executed instead
We-
of being imprisoned?
Couldn't kill him.
On the Xianzhou Jumi, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance. Their so-called immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing can but I guess I understand. The people of the Lafu are known for their kindness.
Tuh.
Even when faced with a malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission,
She's a
they
little
couldn't
salty,
bring
huh?
themselves to cut it out.
She's like, man, yeah, frick you
Instead,
guys, huh?
They
Understand if you hold grudges against me, Miss Lingshaw.
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar.
I'm a
with the
healer,
beast.
but
I'd appreciate it if you could enlighten me.
All right.
so
me
I
tell
can
you
talk
more.
now. I'm just gonna, you guys gonna be mean? We're good. Excuse me, sir. Let me
Let's see.
Anyone else here?
All together.
You. Spin to win. Give it a moment. It's thinking. But yeah, how you doing, Diggs? Dagnabbit, I keep doing that. And I still gotta follow up. Oh boy. Alright, so what do you do? Let's find out. Because I didn't look into this. Fire damage. Fire damage to all enemies. Same time restore. Ooh. Ooh. Yo. Oh, it's Fuyuan. Aw, let's go. Launchers follow-up attacks. Does damage to all enemies. Oh, so just everything. Fire damage to a single random enemy. Projectile with both with toughness greater than 0 and fire weakness. Okay. So it'll try to break. Spells 1 debuff from all allies and restores HP. Oh, and using that. So it's kind of like a Jingyuan, but healing. Alright. Increases break damage taken by all enemies? Okay. Oh, yo, you are cool. Let's do it.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Show me what you can
Hey,
do.
come
I'll
on.
give you 5 seconds.
Get
I
it.
venture forth to hunt. Forever triumphant!
Why does it not? There we go.
Victory is inevitable!
Yeah. Anyway, do it again.
Fear.
More follow-ups. Adorable.
Always a weakness.
Adorable. Anyway, you want to go again?
Lend me your strength.
It's time for you to go again. Let's just, and follow up.
I could take 10 of you.
There we go. And I messed up the first action too, so that was subpar but still
It's over
great.
already. Fast enough for you.
Back to Lingsha, since I don't actually have her.
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
Oh?
No. This is a Borisin in disguise.
Oh.
A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
Huh.
All these Borisin are dressed in official attire. Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also 2 Borisin disguised as men.
Yeah.
Whoever is providing them with official identities must hold the position of power.
Like everything they're saying makes me think that it's like an actual character we know, and not just like some Sanctus Medicus person. Which makes me think one of our healers, cause abundance. Or Jiaochu's technically a healer, but slash cook or whatever. Don't necessarily trust it though. Also, I have technique points again, so...
Let's see some.
Hello, you're both here.
All
Perish.
together.
Yeah, and let's not mess up the first action this time. There we go.
Nice job!
And now... Hey, back off. Back off.
Fangs and claws got dull.
Attack.
Fear.
Follow up. Follow up. Follow up. It's the best.
Time to show
Never
you
stop.
what I can imagine.
Simply never stop.
Less cards. What's this?
Everyone's weak to fire, so let's get it.
Your body and mind. There's always a weakness.
Already broken.
Need
Two.
a shine. Yeah.
Bam.
Doesn't fall.
Never.
This. Follow up. Follow up. Follow up.
Awesome.
Another attack.
Now watch this.
It never
May the foul
ends.
stench dissipate.
Okay, well. Healing buddy.
The truth burns clear as a
Honestly.
flame.
Let's see what this is like.
Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
Kaboo! The veil's really cool, gotta say. Increase
We've entered
attack.
the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
I venture
Wow.
forth to hunt.
Full of these, so let's kill one of the wolves.
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
Yep. Do it
I
again.
venture forth to hunt.
Who's going first? These guys. It's killing you.
Forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable.
It is nice she like gets to break weaknesses on guys that enemies that have
Show
wind
me what you
weakness.
can do. I'll give you 5
Because her
seconds.
teacher does wind damage. It's neat. She kind of becomes like dual element.
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you?
I think I should have enough. Nope, not quite. Not quite enough for another pull. But we're getting there. Take care of that. We still have 1 point left. Continue following the path. Should be fine. Yeah. That's imagine getting let out of prison just to get murdered by furry terrorists.
Someone bit open his arteries and drained
Good.
almost all of his blood while he was still alive. Such a cruel and ruthless act.
Despite being a long-lived species, Borsen are actually more like predatory beasts that must feed on raw blood and flesh. I've heard that Hule was deprived of food and water in the Shackling prison. It's hard to imagine how he managed to suppress his hunger for over 7 centuries. Would the hostage from the Yaoqing be able to avoid being his meal?
Such is the terrible nature of the abominations of abundance. We subjected him to the forest of swords to drain his life force. But in the end, his punishment turned into a test of our patience. Just like you said, Miss Linshaw. Casting a creature that can't be killed
Just
into
throw
a
him into the
star
sun,
would be a
you
way
know?
to permanently get rid of it.
The Foxians didn't agree to that.
Exactly. The atrocities committed by Hule went beyond.
Ah, yeah, not that they were too kind, they
Throughout
wanted him to
numerous
suffer
wars,
forever.
We
That
made
was it.
every effort to eradicate the Borsen. But Hule, with his mysterious sorcery, turned countless The Foxians curse his name day and night, and they even use it to scare children into staying quiet. I wonder if you know why Hule wasn't taken into custody by the Foxian majority Xianzhou Yaoqing, but instead...
As you mentioned, your mentor was an exceptional warrior and was the one who defeated Hule. An extraordinary achievement.
It seems you have a major misunderstanding about this arrangement.
Getting lore as we walk along. Nice little treats along the way. so cool. Take damage. Whoa! Lingsha. Some technique points real quick. There's 2. We'll leave them alone for now. I end up going around them. Big boy. Here we go.
Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Boris.
They were
Is
transporting
this what they were transporting
mecha
on the ship?
furries. Okay.
Yes. The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that parts of this machine are made from specially refined Borisin biotissue. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long-life species, hoping to make medical or combat-related discoveries.
They're scientists.
However,
Some of them are gonna be
dared
mad
cross any lines
scientists.
due to their so-called
Perhaps to those scholars, Borisin are no different from lab animals.
I mean, shoot.
Maybe the
no. If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo. Instead of allowing it to end up, it was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight. This way, the cargo would end up in the shackling prison,
It's
serving
got
as a tool
Boris
for
in
the
it.
prison break.
Hule can probably control it.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so intimidating.
Oh boy.
Watch out!
Oh boy, come fight. Hello.
Even after suffering such severe attacks?
Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line. Here you go, Master!
Fuck. And follow. And follow. And follow.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
Make sure we get
Be
them out.
up your body and mind.
I venture forth.
And break them.
Triumphant!
Break them.
Victory is inevitable!
There's always a weakness.
Just keep going. We whispering. Oh my god.
Not fear.
Oh, I get it! Now what?
So good. Let's just double attack.
If it can still move, it means it wasn't damaged enough.
I
Make
think shoot.
sure it never makes it again.
Lend me your strength.
One more time. Give us that.
I won't do.
Bam.
I venture forth.
There we go.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Got him.
You haven't answered my question about why Hule was imprisoned in the Lafu instead of the Yao Qing, General.
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hule on the Yao Qing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hule's secrets and use them for their own purpose? Well, I understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yao Qing share a bloodline with the Borisin.
Oh.
And just like the Borisin, some of the
They
Foxians
also
there
go
experience
insane. Got it.
Marshall believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borisin did. So...
Exactly. While Borisin see Moonrage as a blessing that unlocks their truth, why can Borisin control the power of Moonrage? Each questioner had good intentions. To the Foxians of the Yao Qing, Hule was not only the warhead of the Borisin, but also a monster.
Yeah. I need
that's
to
why
keep
the
them
Marshal
away from
decided
other
to imprison
people.
Hule and the Lafu. It wasn't
Because such selfish pursuits in the name of good intentions.
this edition of Imbibitor Lunae.
Hey Don. Hey Don, hon. Don't worry about that.
By imprisoning Hule and the Xianzhou Lafu, The Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yaoqing Foxians.
That was a necessary trade-off. The Xianzhou Alliance is not solely about the Xianzhou natives. Only when all three races...
Thank you for enlightening me.
Just 1 second, what was the last?
Was it...
Oh, just the natives. Fair enough.
Was it for the same reason that you traded off my mentor, Xianzhou Zhuming?
Still
only to stand
upset
idle
about
and allow
that.
the resurgence of
Fair
the
enough.
disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission. But did your mentor tell you her good intentions led her to perform certain healing
Yeah,
arts
so
on
your
the
master
young
wasn't
hunter
perfect.
who had just finished his hatching rebirth, so that he would regain the...
What did you just say?
I'm sorry, who?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Vidyadhara to resume their duty as the guardians of... But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions.
If that's the case,
So, oh, they would have
I
freaking
should
killed
thank
her or
you
something.
for protecting,
Quite the contrary.
thanking me.
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience. However, can long-life species truly achieve that? And now,
Sorry for doing
with
that.
the
My
complicated
bad.
situation in the Alchemy Commission, the Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging
I get to
task.
tell you sorry.
Shouldn't
Isn't that nice?
I be thanking you instead?
Your eloquence is indeed impressive.
So, dang it, I can't even be mad anymore.
But let me make it clear. The Alliance sent me here to handle the business.
It doesn't matter which side you choose, Miss Lin Shaw.
Hey, we're all here for the Alliance. We're good. I kind of want to sweep them all up, but I don't need to fight unnecessarily. Oh. Well, welcome to the gate to hell.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed.
The messenger named Morza did say that there were 2 groups of attackers. And the other attackers, aside from the Borison, could hide their tracks.
Hide their tracks.
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Vidyadhara Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission.
What's on your mind, Miss Lin Shaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the Shackling prison. And considering the Vidyadhara's involvement in the prison's construction, it raises suspicion about their role in this. Additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that, moreover, forging official identities for the undercover Borison would require someone with significant authority and presence of assassins capable of using Cloudham magic. But why would the Vidyadhara collude with the Borison and aid in Hulei's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. Since this edition of Imbibe de Lunaire,
Since I messed
the
up a
once
little bit.
proud dragon race has been powerless.
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true mastermind. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this
Okay, well,
treachery
fair enough.
is the Lord Ravager who exploited...
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete
Please
evidence.
don't go
for a
after the
public
governors.
trial.
Don't go
If
after
you
the
want to
government,
interrogate
please.
someone within the...
So, what's your plan?
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
An invitation?
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Lafu. Now, I'd like to hear their explanations.
Good idea.
I mean, shoot.
If I were to take action, it might alert the
Yeah,
true master.
you do that. I'm
I trust you
suspicious
to
right
handle this matter, Miss Lin Shaw. The internal affairs of the Vidyadhara should remain under there. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly.
Speaking of the wolf hunt operation, I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage.
now. Poor Jiao.
Hulei was starving in the Shackling prison for centuries. May Rainbow's blessing keep him safe.
Switch to Jiao. Yep, there he is. Oh boy. Just say 4 hours. Just say 4.
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts.
He's
to
got to
make food
explain
effective.
again.
The magic of my cauldron is its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat.
Delicacy. But isn't that
forgot
just
Aaron's
one
here.
flavor overpowering the others?
Well, you have a point. Let me ask you this.
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive in a pot.
Incorrect.
You have quite the sense of humor.
It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now.
Very creative. Alright, used it once
I'd
already.
happily...
I'm just kidding. The answer is quite simple. Chop up the peppers.
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot?
He's like, bro, I hate you.
I know you're
Please.
trying to buy time until someone comes. You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Lafu, right? Well,
Don't worry about that.
she did come back,
Don't worry about that.
but unfortunately, do you really think you can delay our departure? You see Boris and his savages who know nothing about the Xianzhou. The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain will be when death comes. I wonder if you can maintain your composure when I tear your throat open.
His composure is only a temporary
Hey, you're
effect
human
of the
now.
medicine. And it will wear off soon, right?
Lord Hule,
Oh, you pathetic Foxians. For thousands of years, we were the ones who allowed you to live, and who granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray us for the freedom promised by the Xianzhou people. But it's all right. As long as you catch the scent of your masters, you obediently return to us. No matter how far you run away.
Ooh. That'd be addictive.
Run away, you said.
It's like,
Well, I'm not the one who's trying to run away right now.
got him.
The Borison's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope for returning home? Lord Hule? Now they're being crushed by the Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing. By a Foxian.
Get owned.
They're hiding in remote corners of the cosmos, trembling with fear like a wounded beast on its last legs, reaching out desperately for any fake hope of salvation, which in this case is you.
Got him.
The Merlin's claw of the Yao Qing. A Foxian? Very interesting. Tell me, Mock Talk. Is he speaking the truth?
he isn't lying. That lowly beast was a war slave who ran away from our pack. Cannon fodder, a thief. She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us, using every dirty trick in the book.
And she bested you,
Go.
Mock Talk. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse for the dead and defeated. Since our great pack has fallen apart, who told you that I was alive?
Are we gonna get an answer?
And who sent you here?
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of
Mongoose.
the master of immortality, named Mongoose, who showed us the way. Her guidance brought us hope.
This prophet, Mongoose, what does she want?
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borison have been divided for too long, and only your return can unite all the packs, restoring us to our former glory. That's when we learned that you were still alive. It must have been. And the prophet told us that the Foxian general of the Yao Qing would take you to her ship during the Lafu's Wardance. And that it would be our best chance to infiltrate and free you from your prison. And just as she said, we did it.
Yeah, we did. You haven't done it yet.
That so-called
So doubt.
prophet lied to all of you. She just sent you here to die.
But her prophecy has come true. Our warhead is right here, with us.
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison, but you're
widen
just
your
trapped in
cage a
another
little bit.
cage, known as the Law Fu.
Mm-hmm.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hule. I assure you that our star skiffs will soon arrive.
I
Right
swear.
now, everyone in the Lafu is distracted by the stupid war dance. So this will be the perfect
culture
chance to
festival.
escape. Once you've returned to your territory, revenge against the Xianzhou ships will be within reach.
Perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous false prophet and become a mere puppet in her clutches. Her plan is full of flaws. The only paths she has prepared for you are escape and death. Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders.
He is the boss.
Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiao Chou,
Oh no.
I'm now giving you a chance to go
no,
and
he's
see
got the
it for
sauce.
yourself. Go to the ports, come back, and tell me what you saw.
Wait, what did you just say?
So I'm letting you go for a little bit.
But my lord,
Go for a walk.
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to
I-
a cub mock
I
talk?
can't hear Alpha anymore and not
no.
laugh.
I've never heard anything like that. I wasn't trying to defy your will. I will
I would
always
never.
unquestioningly follow your orders.
What are you playing
Just
at?
a little pre-hunt entertainment. Don't you want to run away? You will come back. Because Foxians like you always obediently return to their masters, no matter how far they run away.
I mean, I assume you're just gonna kill him if he doesn't return, so like, why wouldn't he? Robin. Imagine I get a third 5-star in a day. No, okay, not this time. Ciao, ciao. They okay. I gotta reorder this team. Oh, but I can't because it's whatever. Oh boy. Why do people like hiding in this tiny area so much? It's just like the Sanctus Medicus people were too.
Perhaps I can try to warn the club.
Look around.
Just as I suspected.
Okay.
Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation inside the shackling prison for some time. For now.
So, go that way. Let's see. Hello.
I'm sorry, but the realm keeping.
I don't like this.
If I can help you.
I'm Jojo.
Hi,
Borisin are hiding in the Exalted.
Borisin? Here?
These Borisin are disguised as Foxians.
Will you please wait here for a while?
Oh boy. I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah. I feel like people are about to get killed as soon as they go off to get help. Oh boy. How's it going?
Hey there. I noticed you've been
I'm
looking at
curious
me
if this
for
actually
quite
makes a
while.
difference on anything.
Do you need my help?
Don't want to get anyone killed. Need your help?
Could you please provide?
One second. Joel? I totally spelled it wrong. Ooh. Yeah. So it does lead to bad outcomes,
Understood.
apparently. So I guess just that one guy is gonna die. Whoops. In that case, let's get going. Ah well.
Stop asking. I'm off duty now. You're not one of us, right?
The Warhead sent me here.
No, not at all. Instead, the Skyfaring Commission is clearing routes to prioritize star skiffs.
Nice.
Ports haven't been closed. What is going on?
I mean, hey, we'll make them more noticeable.
Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
Let's go ahead and, just in case we get into a fight, quick lineup, place this, bam, bam, there we go. Hi, it's me.
You're back, Jiao Cho.
Come and take a good look.
This cloud net will help you.
Oh boy.
What are you trying to do, Moktuk?
Nothing to do? I remember.
Yeah. Glad I didn't ask the others then. I wasn't sure if that text was
You want to
actually a
prove to
warning,
me that
or if it was just
you
like,
hold everyone's lives
you got the fear
in
stuff
your
in you.
hands, right?
It's gonna try to
Hule?
stop you.
They don't want to publicize my escape. What lurks here is not a group of fugitives, but rather your calm facade will soon crumble. I can tear through it and expose, of course. You can try your luck and believe that your wits will save you. Now, let's talk about the Foxian general you serve. Moktuk says she's here for me. Before the hunt begins, I need to know my
Let's just refuse. Dang. We tried.
At least you didn't try to draw attention with a scream, but remember, the next time you refuse me...
Fine. I'll tell you what you want to know. Here's the question that's been bothering me.
So how the frick are you alive?
How have you managed to survive and endure centuries of torture?
So, Is that why the Shenjiao Yao Qing wanted to take me away? Oh, to some, I'm a hostage. But to others, I hold the secrets they desire. Oh, I still remember. In the early years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of moon rage. They wanted to conquer their fear of the Borisin and free themselves from their bloodline. Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. So, they resorted to the most brutal punishments they could imagine. Some seek power to destroy their enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. Which one are you, Jiao Zhou? Ah, I see. You're the most pitiful of them all here at the Yao Qing.
Rude.
You seek power to share it with others and do good.
Ew.
Well, then let me tell you the answer you seek. In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borisin, was dissatisfied with his limited lifespan and power. He yearned to dominate the skies and become the master of all the stars. To achieve his goal, he sacrificed the lives of countless Borisin and Foxians, pouring them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immortality. Through a form of genetic sorcery, the water gave birth to a miracle. The lunar embryo. Duran ascended the birthing bed and obtained what he desired. A heart in the shape of a deep red full moon.
Dang.
He cut open his chest and replaced his original heart with this crimson moon. Laugh all you want, but only I know the truth behind
You have the
every
heart,
word.
right? Be the assumption.
This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borisin warhead. In the ritual that decides the new warhead, the successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart, thus possessing it as their own. Oh, devouring is the true essence of life, allowing us to endure and thrive. It gathers the life essence of all the prey we consume, making us stronger and stronger. I thought all hope was lost after 7 centuries of torment. But now, this heart is beating once again. All right. Now it's your turn to tell me everything about the Merlin's Claw.
Jiao Zhou,
Hey,
I
Melissa.
found you.
How's it going? Yeah, back to the Trailblazer. Two dual-hour account.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but if I understand correctly, you already have intelligence about the Borisin?
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now. What's the situation, Wadza?
General, before we completely lost contact with Jiao Zhou, I picked up a signal from his Jade Abacus. It won't take long before we locate their whereabouts.
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and join forces to eliminate the Borisin? why are we returning to Stargazer Navalia?
Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay, not the art of the hunt. There's an old saying among the Borson. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted.
But how?
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been imprisoned for 7 centuries. Even with his accomplices, they're no match for us numerous Lawfu Cloud Knights. How could he consider us his prey?
Do not underestimate
They're
the
everywhere
enemy.
right now.
Hule is not an ordinary Borson that can be easily killed. The advantage in numbers means nothing when we face that monster. A vicious
too beefy.
beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries is now lurking on the streets of the Lawfu right before the Wardance.
People are everywhere.
The lives of ordinary people are just meat.
Exactly. That is why we must succeed in our first strike, or the situation will spiral out of control. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. A skilled hunter must be well prepared, waiting for the prey at the most advantageous position.
Where would they be?
What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? Well,
A star skiff to get us out of the Lawfu. The Boris...
we predict their next move, and we take... Let's start from where you found those Borson.
Nice. Unfortunately, that's gonna happen next time. Because I was gonna hop back on and play some games with the fellas tonight. So, also, what is that? Like, she's got a flag, and there's like the wings. What the frick is this, though? Anyway, like I was saying, I was gonna hop on, play some games with the fellas. So that'll be it for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, and I'll probably be busy tomorrow night, and a good bit of Wednesday night, and Thursday night, maybe Friday night. There's a vague possibility of Wednesday, but most likely like Friday night. So, yeah, I'm still gonna do my dailies and whatnot, but I'll wait to do the story until then. So for now, that's gonna be it. To everyone who stopped by today, thanks. It was nice. It was nice seeing you either for the first time or again. Thanks for stopping by. It was nice hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And until next time, stay hydrated. Hug your loved ones. Get plenty of sleep. And I'll see you next time. Bye.